guys, what's up? Sarah, your health elf helper here for workout of the week number 5. Number 5. Awesome. Give yourself a high five for making it this far. I'm really proud of you, and your coaches are extremely proud of you. You got to be proud of yourself too. All right, guys, we got a warm up going on. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 2 rounds. In the warm up, we've got squats, lunges, and burpees. And those lunges, we're alternating, unless you're just so tired and you can do it on one side, but we're alternating. The whole thing is about getting that cardio up, warming up that body. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and grab my timer, you grab your timer too, and we'll start it at 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. In those squats, ready, steady. I'm gonna squat down as I push play, go. Driving through those heels. Now you have become a pro at doing these squats. Again, keeping those feet about shoulder width apart. Toes and knees are forward, chest is up, smiling, nice and steady. Easy peasy. And keep driving through those heels to make sure your booty goes back behind you. And break. So we're gonna alternate these lunges. You're gonna step back. You're gonna keep the chest up, nice and easy. Wait until we start. 4. Go. Lunge. Now notice when I'm lunging, I'm keeping a bend in my knees just to take that impact off. I'm also keeping my chest up. None of this, none of that. Stay upright. Allow your legs to go back as far back as your body will allow them to go. I like to use my arms too. 2 and 1. Burpees. Low impact version, so don't worry, we're not getting crazy. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it down. Step back. Step up. Bring it up. Yay. Down. Step it back. Bringing it up. Woo. Taking it back down. And up. Remember, this is just a warm up, so you don't need to go crazy. 5 seconds until we start. 3, 2, and 1. Going back to those squats. Round 2. Breathe. By this point, you should be feeling a little warm. And go. Driving down through those heels. Toes and knees are forward. Giving your tushy a squeeze at the top. Feeling super good, like a superhero, like bam. Nice and steady. Now you should be opening up your mouth just a little bit more to get a little bit more air in. Letting a little more carbon out. And break. Alternating lunges. Here we go. Ready, timer? Ready, timer? 2 and 1. Go. So step it back. Be careful, make sure that when you step back, you don't kick something and hurt your toes, because that's not what we want. Bring your knees down if you're feeling nice and steady. All the way down. All the way down. If you're like, oh, I just did another workout, or I had a late day yesterday, you can take it easy. 2 and 1. Burpees. Here we go. 6 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and go. And plant those hands, step back, core tight as I come up. Whew, step it back, core tight, bringing it up. I'm gonna go ahead and start lifting up my arms because I'm so excited to do these burpees. Lifting them up, get that blood flowing right through my fingers. 2 and 1. Awesome job, guys. 1, breathe in nice and steady. You're gonna go ahead and change your timer to 30 seconds on with a 10-second break. But here's the caveat. We are gonna be working 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, then a break. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, then a break. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and a break. It'll all make sense. First exercise, or this circuit can be done with or without a mini band. First set, I'm gonna do the first set without it. First exercise is a lateral step. Second is a monster walk, and the third is a 3-point step. Again, you don't need a band. If you have one, go ahead, grab it, and wrap it around your shins, okay? Here we go. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, starting with that lateral walk. 30, 30, 30. 30 a lateral, 30 a monster, 30 a 3-point. Steady, and go. So in this lateral step, I stay as if I'm in a squat and just step to the side. When can you use this exercise? At the grocery store. When you see somebody that you're not ready to talk to. So you just stay low and you hide behind the apples and behind the pears. You got 10 more seconds. Just go side to side. If you've got a lot of space, then go ahead and use that space going side to side. 2 and 1. 30 seconds of monster walks. We're going forward, staying again in that squat, backing it back up. This is also a fun way to get your cumbias and salsas in. Have you checked out a Zumba class here at the Y? They're a lot of fun. Great cardio for the 30 minutes. So again, I'm keeping my knees bent. If I feel good, I can take bigger steps. But just stay nice and steady. That weight distribution throughout your foot. This is all lower body. 2 and 1. 3-point step. Stay in that squat. Move the left foot forward, side, back, bring it in. Switch it out. Forward, side, back, bring it in. I did say left. You're probably going, wait a minute, that looks like her right. That's correct. But because I'm assuming that we're like a mirror, I'm just gonna keep it nice and steady. Weight distribution stays in my leg as I bring my foot forward to the side, back, bring it in. Forward, side, back, bring it in. And now we get a 15-second break. How about that? 15-second break. And we do it all over again. And start here in just a second. I'm gonna keep holding this just so I can keep my timer, keeping me on the timer. 2, 1, lateral walk, side to side, side to side. Hey, this is a Michael Jackson move right here. From Thriller or from Bad, nice and steady, keeping it going. Stay low, try not to bounce up. You want to stay low and go side to side. Now if you don't have a mini band on, like I don't have one on right now, you can make those steps a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. 6 seconds left. Whew. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going straight into those monster walks. Stay low, bring it up, bring it up. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. Bring it up, bring it up. Now again, keeping that chest up. Once you've mastered the squat, which by this point you really have, whoops, excuse me, I kicked it. You're gonna stay in this form, keeping that chest up. The squat is really a base for all the things that come after. I gotta stop kicking that stereo. 5 seconds left or they're gonna take it out of my paycheck. 3, 2, and 1. We got those 3-point steps. Here we go, squat form. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Again, staying steady, trying not to let my body rock, but still having a little bit of fun, like a dance move. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, Britney Spears, what's up? I dance better than you do. For 9 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so in this round, I'm actually gonna put on the mini band so you can see what it looks like with them. Sometimes the workout is getting the mini band on. Woo. We got 5 seconds till we start. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, walking it to the side. Now, if you have a mini band, you are gonna feel it. Woo. That changes the game, but it's good. It's a good resistance. You want that, because you can only do this without the bands for so long. You need to start upping the game just a little bit to start getting a nice muscle-bound lower body going. In these things, it's very easy for the band to just go like this. Make sure your toes and knees stay forward. You're resisting the band. And we're gonna go in for those monster walks. Forward, back it up. And remember to breathe. Go slow. You have a giant rubber band around your legs. So you want to make sure that you're controlling the rubber band, not you, not the rubber band controlling you. Keeping that chest up, core nice and tight. Go ahead, extend those legs back, and also extend them forward. Don't just go the width of the band. You need to make that band move and work with you. 3-point step, here we go. Forward, side, back, bring it in. Forward, side, back, bring it in. Forward, side, back, bring it in. Whew. I'm gonna be super honest with you. The entire booty, thigh, hip complex, it's gonna look so good after this. So good. Good, we got 8 seconds left. Whew. Keep that chest up, keep those knees bent. 2 and 1. Good job, guys. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna take it down to the mat. Here's what we got in this next circuit, circuit 2. Glute bridges, clams on the right and clams on the left. So what does that look like? Don't worry, I'm gonna show you. Keep that timer 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We really are taking 10 seconds off in between these exercises. Clamps are gonna work your hips a lot. Glute bridges are gonna work your glutes a lot. Take a second to adjust your bands, make sure that it's not twisting. I'm doing this. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go for those glute bridges. Oh, I lied to you guys. I lied to you. Make sure those bands come up to your thighs. I almost cheated myself. I'm sorry guys, I almost cheated you. All right, these things stay on your thighs. Remember to breathe and use this 30 seconds as you want to use this 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, bridges. Glute bridges to be exact. My feet are hip width apart. My knees are up to the ceiling. My toes better stay on that floor. And I'm just lifting my hips up and down. Again, this band is adding that resistance and it naturally wants to pull my legs in. Don't let it do that. Your legs are holding it out, thereby working the outside of your thighs, working your glutes. Keep breathing nice and steady. Stay relaxed in the shoulders. And we get a 10-second break here. You're gonna flip over onto your side. We're gonna do clamps on the right. Get comfortable. Kind of sit in that meaty part of your tush. Feet together, knees together, and then open and close. Keep your feet together, the sides of your feet together. Because if you just lift up, then you could hurt your knee just by doing this. Again, stay in control. Keep the feet together. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Nice and steady. Trying not to let that band slip over my pants. Sometimes athletic pants are a little slippery. Sometimes they're not. We got 3 seconds left. 2 and 1. So you're gonna flip it over like a breakdancing move and get down to the other side. We got clamps here on the left. My feet stay together, my knees are gonna start together, and then I'm gonna open and close. Down and up for 30 seconds. Down and up. So, if you're stuck at home and you gotta send some emails, this is a good time to get that done. Because then you can work out while you work it. Ooh yeah, multitasking. Steady. Breathe in, keep that core nice and tight. You just got 9 more seconds left to go. Oh, these are gonna feel so good. These are gonna look awesome. 3, 2, and 1. We're coming back to those glute bridges, so I'm just gonna stay right here. Soles of the feet down, knees are up. Timer, 2, 1, and go. My hands and shoulders are relaxed. Shoulder blades stay on the mat as I just lift up. Keep my toes down. Nice and steady. Good. Keep my legs hip width apart. Don't let them fall in. Don't let them fall in. Open them up. Good. Still breathing. Looking up at the ceiling. Trying not to look at myself because I don't want to hurt my back. So just keep that head up. Nice and steady. Whew. Breathe in. Come on, timer. You're working. 2 and 1. Doing those clamps on the right, and then we'll come back to the left. Feet together. Make sure that band doesn't slide like I just accidentally made it do. And go. Keep that chest up, nice and steady. You don't have to go every second. So if you need to take a breather, because I'm gonna be honest, you do feel these right off the bat. Just nice and steady. Keep breathing. You can go slow. Recapture your breath, and then just go ahead and get right back into it. Don't stop for a long period of time, because once you stop, it gets harder to pick it right back up. We say that all the time. 2 and 1. Breakdancing move to the left side. 6 seconds till we start. So here, take a second to breathe. Nice and steady. 2 and 1. Up and down. Keeping that core tight. Nice and proud as you open up like a clam. Get it? Like a clam. Like a seashell. Okay. It's funnier to me. 18 seconds. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm just trying to take your mind off of the exercise. 10 seconds left. Breathing nice and steady. Smiling. 2 and 1. This last round I'm going to do without the bands to show and remind you, if you don't have a band, you don't need it. If you don't have it, don't worry. Here we go with floor bridges. 2 and 1. Knees are up. Feet are down. Hips are up and down, making a bridge, taking it down, making a bridge. It's like a drawbridge. Never mind, I'll stop. Usually at about the middle of the exercises, I get a third or fourth wind. And I just get super happy. Because, you know, working out gives you endorphins, and endorphins make you happy. That's why all of us fitness people are like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? And a break. Plans on the right side. Adjust the head. All right, so now I don't have the band. I have to hold myself accountable, making sure that my feet stay together. Nice and steady, up and down. Easy to move. Just keep opening and closing, keeping myself nice and steady. Apparently that band was actually keeping me steady. So just go easy, using the outside of the leg to lift and the inside of the leg to lower. So you have nice control around the entire leg. 10 seconds left. Nice and steady. My shoes are slipping off of each other. I'm going to keep them right on top of each other. And break. We're going to do the left side. And I know what you're thinking. This can't be it. You're right, it's not. We have a whole other circuit after this. 2 and 1. Got excited there. Got started early. Staying nice and steady. Using my legs to just lower and lift. Don't throw your legs, because then this looks funny. It's just nice and easy. And again, go ahead, grab your phone. Text your siblings if you need to text them. Catch up on your correspondences. Pay some bills, all while you do this. 2 and 1. All right, guys, a little bit of a break here. So moving on to circuit 3. We've got 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going 3 rounds. In this round, we again, you can use a band. You don't have to if you don't have one. We've got a plank hand tap and push-ups and dead bugs. So take a breather. Work out your wrists. I'm gonna face you so you can see what I'm doing in these hand taps. Actually, I'm gonna face to the side. I got the bands around my wrists, maybe a little higher, so that it doesn't slip off. I'm gonna set my timer for 10 seconds, and we're gonna get started in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, on my knees in that plank, making sure my booty is not up. Woo! Take a breather. Tap my hand out and bring it in slow. Tap it out. Bring it in slow. Tap it out. Bring it in slow. So I'm keeping tension on the band, and I'm staying in control of this band. Whew, nice and steady. You're gonna wanna push your butt up. Don't push your butt up. Keep it down. Keep it down. Nice and steady. Ooh, I went out, out, in. And now we're moving on to push-ups. So keeping the band around my arms, dropping my butt down, keeping my knees on the mat. I'm just gonna go push-ups for 30 seconds. Again, chest comes down as far down as I can get it to go. Keep my head looking up because I don't want to look down and start doing these head bobs. I want to focus on the push-up. Nice and steady. Whew. My shoulders are going to look so good. My chest too, because my shoulders, my pecs are all working together to keep me steady here. Whew, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going into these dead bugs. How's this gonna look? Just like this. Keeping my hands steady. Keeping them about shoulder width distance. Legs at 90 degrees, tapping one heel at a time. One heel at a time. One heel at a time. When you feel comfortable with this, you can go ahead and extend those arms back and in. But when you start doing that, you need to make sure that you keep that distance in your hands, that you don't let your hands come together, because again, that band is a giant rubber band that is gonna just wanna hold things together, because that's why we have rubber bands. And break. Whew. Round 2, those plank hand taps. Here we go. Nice and steady. 3, 2, 1. Checking in with my body, making sure my booty is not up. Nice and steady, Sarah. Nice and steady. Breathe in. Keeping that core tight. I'm going to look a few inches past the mat because I don't want to focus too much on what's happening down below me. I want to stay focused, but I don't want my eyes to dictate what's going to happen. Did you notice how I just got tired and my booty went up? 2 and 1. You want to be careful of that. Nice and steady. Whew. 5 seconds till we start. My triceps are going to be on fire in a good way. 2 and 1. Pushing up. Take it back down. Push up, take it down. Push up, take it down. Again, checking in with the booty and the chest. Nice and steady. Looking good. Taking a quick breather and then returning. So I just took a break, but I didn't stop altogether. Once you stop, it's harder to start back up. We just got 8 more seconds left. 4 seconds left. I'm gonna push my shopping cart across. Go 2 and 1. Here we go, back into those dead bugs. Flipping over onto your back, making sure your mini band doesn't move off your arms. 2 and 1. Tap those heels, bring it in. 90 degrees. Working that lower body. Try to keep your fingers relaxed. I know. How? Just try. Just try. You might find that these get easier in the second or the third round. Keep breathing. Keep your back on the mat. Nice and steady. Just down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down. It's coordination for sure. And break. Okay, to again illustrate that you don't need the mini band, I'm gonna take it off. We're going back to those planks out with the hands out and in. 2 and 1, go. Whoop. The TRX is chasing me. Here we go. Tap it out. Tap it out. Tap it out. Tap that forward. Tap it out. Tap it out. Nice job, you guys. Keep going. Keep breathing. You got it. For just 12 more seconds. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep that booty down. Don't let it come up. Let it stay in line with your shoulders. 2 and 1. We got push-ups. Shaking it out. I'm totally gonna feel this in my triceps later, which means that I'm not gonna have this. All right, ready? And go. Pushing up, taking it down and back up. Down and back up. Down and up. Nice and steady. I can't wait for Jimmy to do these with the mini band. I wonder which color he's gonna use, because each one of them is a different color. Just quick stretch of my shoulder and then I'm right back to the exercises. 10 seconds left. Steady breathing. 2 and 1. Back to those dead bugs. Now that I'm not using the band, I can use all 4 limbs to go down and back up. 2, 1, opposite hand, opposite leg, going down and up, down and up. Don't rush these, and just clear your head while you're doing them so that you can stay coordinated. Because remember, this is the one where your right and left hemisphere of the brain have to work nice and steady. My Siri thinks that I want to talk to her. Oh, I just did it again. Just breathe. 2 and 1. Good job, you guys. So go ahead, pause your timer. Here we are at the end. Bring your legs into your knees into your chest to stretch the backs of your legs from all those monster walks. Sit up nice and tall, round your back, bring your hands back behind your back. And again, this is a reminder to check out the mobility videos that are being made for you guys, because it helps with the stretching, it just helps with the movement all over. Be sure to check out the high impact version, and maybe you can do something. You know, challenge yourself. Guys, thanks for joining me. I'm Sarah, your health elf helper. Take it easy.